So we are forced legally into massive consumerism. Um, there's restrictions on how big your house has to be. So you have to build a big enough house. So they're forcing you to use more resources because it's all profit driven. The more that we can destroy the planet, the more profit we can make by building a bigger house. Um, right? That's why there's laws against e-bikes and stuff too, stuff like that, because it's all profit driven. It's all for the destruction of the earth. They've just made it illegal. So they use the violence of the state to become destructive towards nature, and they will use violence against you. They will. It's crazy. Anyway, it's not a healthy system. It's really not. And once you lose your apartment and you're out on the streets, um, thankfully I never, started drinking alcohol or doing drugs. I did smoke a little bit of weed when I had my apartment and drank some alcohol when I had my apartment. But actually, the least thing that I was thinking of doing when I became homeless was drugs and alcohol. I've actually been sober from all drugs and alcohol for 10 years since living in vans. And I used to partake in drugs and alcohol because the people that were around me were always doing it, that were working all the time. And I tried to not do that. I actually didn't start drinking caffeine until I was 25. And then I did become a caffeine addict. Thankfully, I've been able to stop the caffeine as well. So I did drink caffeine the last 10 years, but it actually became really bad. But yeah, so it should be legal to be homeless if you're cleanly and you pick up after yourself. The problem is people are so fucked up because of the way that society treats you when you're homeless. You lose your heart and you lose your soul. It's easy to lose your heart and your soul when you're homeless because you realize just how many people really are heartless and soulless that have stuff and have everything. And so you can get caught in a loop once you become homeless of hating society and then just not caring and becoming like a lot of drug addicts do. It's very easy. But you got to keep your mind strong. I've been living in vans for 8 years.